and praising the player's Oregon, of course. Surveil on turn 1 with Undercity Sewers. Leaves it on top.
Almost.
Passageway Seer imprinted on Chromox. Turn 1 play is Dolthy Voidwalker. One of those cards that comes to mind when I think about Modern Horizons and how it has been a success, the ways it has been successful, the ways it has made these formats better, like Modern and Legacy. Dolthy Voidwalker, a star. Big fan of that card. Hey, there's no shadow cards yet in MH3, are there? Does anybody know? Are there shadow cards? I guess we don't get any more shadow creatures.
I played this.
Well, I've played against Derek enough to know that 3 mana open could mean Bowmaster, could mean Op Agents. We're not safe. All right, nothing played there in instant speed. Just making some land drops. 4 mana now. At a certain point in the game, Derek just starts slamming these 4 mana initiative creatures like Passageway Seer, and that's what hits the stack this time.
Getting scammed.
Ravenloft Adventurer is the other one, the rare mono black initiative creature.
I'll go to my turn.
3 cards in hand for Derek.
Oh, well, a blue. I'll leave a ponder.
Days is good. Go for it.
All right, D's on the Passageway Seer. It's gone. Delusional Crown says the new land they spoiled, shifting woodland, looks sweet and busted. Yeah, the Delirium mono green land in MH3 is looking really good.
I will pay a life. Now force the 2 mark back.
That's good. Let's go.
Yeah.
18. Yeah, 4-2.
All right, that's a Bowmaster for Dave. See these Bowmasters sorcery speed sometimes. That's fine. Or was this on end step? No, I lost track.
Untap drop.
Oh, that was on end step. My bad. That makes more sense, actually. It doesn't really make sense to cast it sorcerer speed against mono black. All right, attacking for 2. Derek takes it. Bowmaster will be good at taking or protecting the initiative if needed. With a Bloom command, gonna blow up Chromox.
I will mill 3, bring back a land.
I'm with Derek on this one. Whenever this card is cast against me, I have to read it one more time. All right, milling 3. Gonna return an Underground Sea to hand. Chromox is blown up.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep. Draw. Cards.
Yep, and then that should be lethal. That's 10 exactly. 17, 9, 10. 12. Good looks.
Okay, tapping out. Ravenloft Adventurer this time. Derek will take the initiative. Here comes the giant game board. Here comes the meeples.
Sure, that was all. I'll need 7 life.
I'm gonna search for a swamp.
24.
So funny. All right.
I'll tap 4 and cast another Murktide. 3 counters.
Derek will find a swamp, of course.
And you play land for 10 cards?
Yes.
Links for the retro sleeves and Undercity are in oversized Undercity in the chat.
Pass.
I think every time Derek plays this deck on stream, I get questions. Where do I get those sleeves? Where do I get that Undercity?
Okay, this is the exile features.
Yep.
I'm gonna thought you.
Go check TCG Player.
I'm at 15.
I'm going to the Bowmaster.
And we'll cast Soren's Ransom.
All right, Soren's Ransom. Take a look at the top 4. Is Derek. Then the ring will tempt something which will help take the initiative here.
Lifelink.
It's at the same time, so you have to calculate it all together.
So let's say he has 10 life and I swing for 13, but he gains 5 back from lifelink.
Yes.
Yes, then he would
Be
be at
alive.
2.
Alright. So in other words, I have to just swing for my legs. If I swing everything you block, you won't.
Okay, answering some judge questions while resolving the Soren's Ransom. Derek multitasking. Let's see what these piles look like.
Alright, and I'll pass to you.
Face up, we have Shieldred's Edict and Fatal Push. Face down, we don't know.
There are 2 underneath.
Do I have a deal?
2 removal spells, I mean. Ouch.
So you gain 6, you go to 30, I attack you with this. I go to 6.
Yes, that's correct.
I'll take these 2, and then beans and lands.
Okay, Beanstalk and a land thrown in the trash. Giving the 2 removal spells here seems rough. I mean, Shieldred's Edict and Fatal Push. Fatal Push will require a revolt to kill the Ravenloft, but
Can't be greater power, right?
yeah. All right, so the ring has tempted, and the ring bearer is Yorkish Bowmaster. David will become the what are we talking about here? We'll take the initiative. We'll take the initiative. Entering into the secret entrance, finds a basic island.
Am I end step?
No, this is my end.
You can't cast, if you enchant me, you can't cast Beanstalk or Edge.
Ravenloft Adventure will likely attack now, but it can get chump blocked by the Orc army, and then Fatal Push can get cast. Seems rough. If, let's see, keeping the initiative for the following turn, most likely we're going to the Forge. All right, no attacks.
That. Swing in for.
What could Derek be holding? He knows about Shieldred's Edict and Fatal Push in hand. If Derek has a flash creature, it could complicate things a little bit. Gonna put the counters on the Orc army, which it looks like is going to be responded to.
He explicitly told me no misplays, and I failed him.
No, you didn't, because I'm not allowed.
I'm gonna cast Brainstorm.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like the Orc army gets the counter successfully. Now casting a Brainstorm. AP says Orcs being the ring bearer, taking the initiative, going up the Beanstalk, playing Ratchet Field Medic with pre-war formal wear. I have Lord Dissonance fatigue from all of this. Hang in there, AP. Hang in there. MH3 is coming. It's going to clean up this whole mess.
Sketch purposes and stuff like that.
Okay.
Anybody who can do that, I have a lot of respect for that.
July, folks. July, you know what's coming, right? Legacy players know what's coming in July. Does anybody know? Raise your hand if you know what's happening in July. Legacy format getting flipped again in July.
Okay.
These people don't know.
I'll swing for 4.
Swinging for 4. Ravenloft Adventure is a 3/4.
I got 15, I go
I mean, second main.
Wasteland, you. The White Sword.
You have Murktide.
Murktide Regent, folks.
Yeah.
So it'll be +5.
Yep. Sounds reasonable.
Assassin's Creed in July. Right? Do I have that right? I think so.
Should be in this room. And so.
Yep.
Op agent?
7.
Okay, opposition agent. Could see a fetch and response. All right, that happens.
I didn't have like a black source. I don't know why you took a.
No, I don't know what I thought the island was black, and I.
Okay, opposition agent will resolve. Derek moves to untap.
Killed me. And then after I realized, didn't even think about it.
I saw that Yu-Gi-Oh is doing a Hello Kitty McDonald's collab, and I'm jealous. Feels unfair. Yu-Gi-Oh gets everything.
Combat.
Before blocks, Shilja's Edict. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature.
I'll be on the play.
Okay, Shildra's Edict, and Derek is going to respond with an opposition agent.
So yeah, shows the edge resolves.
And then
Derek desperately trying to take the initiative, willing to lose a creature in combat here. Ravenloft Adventurer down. Taking 3. Derek will take the initiative. What does that mean? Derek's going to forge?
Yeah, that way you could have gone in.
I'll actually put 2+1/+1 counters on top agent.
Not blocked.
Is Derek just dead to the trap here? What could Derek be holding to beat this Murktide?
Yep.
No, right now. Yeah. Let's see. And then I'll do this. I think I've lost. Yeah, this is
8, 9, 12.
Oh, I'm dead anyway. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so that ends the game 1. Up a game is Sultai.
Oh shit! The anime that saved me.
Right?
Okay, 2 cards on the bottom, a multi-5 for David. Urborg to start the game and then pass. We know Derek runs Dark Ritual, so this may not be harmless. Alright, just plays a Ancient Tomb. Nothing yet. Stealthy Voidwalker.
On the start.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, a Daze in response to Voidwalker. Voidwalker helps against the Murktide by stopping Delve. 2 cards on top. Looks like Voidwalker is in there. Up the Beanstalk. Up the Beanstalk, folks. Derek does have Bowmasters in the deck. That'll get interesting if a Bowmaster hits the board. Tapping out again. Gonna pay life for Ancient Tomb this time. Ravenloft Adventurer. That's going to get dazed. All right, Dazed gets trapped in the void.
So because it's blue. That's a fun tag.
Draw.
Yeah, so play the land fetched.
Swing. Combat.
My turn first.
Same phase.
Voidwalker swinging away. The shadow ability. What were they thinking, right?
Oh, I probably should have fetched it at a different time. Oh well, I'll do it now.
I'll respond.
Yep.
All right, a fetch, and Derek with the scary I'll respond. There's opposition agent.
Sure, that's fine.
Surveil trigger on the stack. I'm actually just gonna
Game 3, yeah.
All right, we're moving to game 3.
Okay.
All right, on the play is Sultai here for game 3. It looks like another mulligan is happening. 1 card on the bottom, mull to 6.
Target the green.
Undercity Sewer, Surveil on turn 1. Leave is it on top.
Sure, I'm still in your turn. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
King.
So 3 full time, right? It's 4 out. Oh, it's a minus 1. So cool. That's fine. Yeah. I think it's
How do you regular?
how, man? How do you do it? Tell me your secrets.
Sugar.
I just put the cards in there.
Okay, thinking about what to imprint on this Chromox. Is Derek going to have another fast start? Imprinting Bowmaster, okay. Dark Ritual, okay.
I'll leave. I'm gonna use all the black actually. Liliana Veil.
Liliana of the Veil on turn 1.
Card.
I draw a card.
Each discard?
Yeah.
Okay, plussing Liliana of the Veil. Both players will discard. 2 cards left in Derek's hand. Nice.
And then I don't play land yet this turn.
We've seen Liliana of the Veil a bunch of times on recent streams. Maybe Liliana's back, folks.
Go.
Okay, discarding a swamp and Elorian revealed. Should be an interesting game after Liliana has hit. Derek might follow up with an initiative creature. That's something to keep in mind. Imprinted a Bowmaster. Could mean there's another Bowmaster.
Oh, waste your turn? Okay.
Okay, Wasteland on Ancient Tomb is not too bad.
Draw.
Yep. Is that Urborg?
Urborg, yeah. Dothy.
Dothy Voidwalker to follow up using Urborg. Brainstorm in response.
Linia.
Sure.
Go.
End of turn. Children's are strong with the
How many cards in here right now? 4. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, no activation of Liliana. Whatever's left in Derek's hand, we want to keep. I'm betting on it being an initiative creature. Maybe a Bowmaster. Maybe Shieldred or something.
Bowmasters.
Next level.
So Dothy Voidwalker will snatch stuff for a while if it sticks on the board, and eventually sometimes you'll see it get sacked to cast something interesting. Something to watch out for.
What do you want to do on top of the region?
Then we're gonna go for 3.
Liliana of the Veil is going to have to be beaten. It can't really be allowed to tick up forever.
I will pass to you.
Sacrifice a Planeswalker?
Okay, Shieldred's Edict knocked out Liliana. Alright. So Shieldred's Edict is available for Derek if it becomes necessary. 2 black, another Voidwalker. Okay, so the hand might have just been another Voidwalker, which isn't too bad. It's quick clock, 6 power with Shadow. And the possibility of casting a Shoulder's Edict right now.
Draw a card. I'm gonna exile your graveyard and draw a card.
Yeah.
Draw.
Derek is now hellbent with 2 Voidwalkers on the table.
So I'll destroy all enchant the entire board that's 6 or less. So my Beanstalk will die. Your Bindings and your Beans will die. I'll Princess Steed enter and Beanstalk enter. I'll draw a card from Beans. And I will pass you. Go. Alright. Draw.
This one has Summoning Sickness, so Fatal Push.
Yep.
Okay, Fatal Push on the Voidwalker. It was Summoning Sick. Now there's a Fatal Push available with a Void counter on it. Looks like Derek's just going to continue attacking.
And I will pass to you.
2 cards.
There is a Brainstorm that could be cast. I don't know if Derek will do that, though.
I'll pass.
I see your graveyard one more time. Sure.
Yep.
Got it. We'll try this again. Draw from B. Is the result?
Derek now with 1 card in hand. Some of Derek's spells have flash, like Op Agent and Bowmaster. So that'll be worth being careful about to some extent if you're David. 2 mana Murderous Cut. Alright, gonna try and finish off this. Yeah, that doesn't go there. Alright, so Murderous Cut will resolve, it looks like, and Deathy Voidwalker dies. Incorrectly putting Murderous Cut into the graveyard.
I was actually thinking during that game.
I'll just go to Murderous Cut.
End step still.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, going to fetch now. That's successful. No Op Agent. Underground Sea.
Draw. I'll pass.
Fetch.
Sure, you lose 2.
Yeah. Clock the priority, swing from your page, or.
I like it. That'd be good.
Sure.
Yeah, so close sideboard I have all the issues.
Draw. Go.
My
Derek just drawing cards and passing the turn, not flashing anything in. A little bit of a standoff, I guess.
How many are in it?
I have 4.
4?
We're coming up.
4 cards in Derek's hand.
Draw. Go.
yeah, it's great. Like usually before bed I just scroll through the companion.
Alright, Soren's Ransom. Nothing to make a ring bearer at the moment. But you still are tempted by the ring. Looks like we're responding to Soren's Ransom with a Bowmaster. Okay. Doesn't really affect the Soren's Ransom ability. But nice to get it in.
Draw.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm in for 1.
I'm at 11.
And yeah, that resolves.
It also doesn't work on
Brainstorm.
Alright, let's see what the piles look like this time. I saw a Trop, I saw a Force of Will. This card is so cool, Soren's Ransom. I'm a fan. Another card that has made its impact on Legacy from the Lord of the Rings set. Subtle impact, the right amount of impact, good gameplay. All right, Force of Will and Daze face up. One of those face down cards is a trop. We know that. I'm not sure what the other one is.
So here's what I did. Because I was buying games with both
Shuffle this.
my PC and my Nintendo Switch, I'm saving money.
Yeah, the ring tempting David in game 1 probably won the game. Pew Pew is David in the chat. AP says, I wish we would see more play about Soren's Ransom. Yeah. Does it see much play in Modern? Does anybody know? Is Soren's Ransom getting played in Modern much? Haven't really kept a close eye on Modern in recent months.
I want to fire off another brainstorm.
Bowmaster and a Trop were the other cards. Not really, says someone. Real bad tech.
I guess I get a level, technically. But no.
Yeah, no ring bearer, but you still get tempted by the ring. So the next time David gets tempted in this game, if that does happen, it will be tempted twice. And if a ring bearer is chosen, it will have both abilities. Okay, Mystic Sanctuary. Maybe we'll see Soren's Ransom again soon. There's also a Murderous Cut in the trash.
That's fine.
I'll try to live. Trade for about 16.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yep.
Okay, Soren's Ransom is drawn.
Somebody should put it out the Oh, you trimmed it? Yeah, it's like just trimmed it. Most of it's already.
Ransom again?
I know it would never work, but like,
Okay.
mischief in there.
All right, another Soren's Ransom. Again, no ring bearer, but being tempted by the ring a second time. That's tracked.
You know, it gives you to change the target. So you pay in, but you can't use the game. Sure.
All right, so face up this time is Stifle, which could help against the initiative, and Murktide, which is obviously the most powerful card ever. Those are going to be taken. Daze and a Polluted Delta face down. It seems like Derek's method is just put the two most powerful cards face up. That seems to be the trend so far.
Merc, Stifle, Force Days.
Yep.
Derek should probably be splitting these a little bit more. A little bit less generously. I don't know. Maybe Derek trying to bluff here? But what could be face down that's worth taking over Murktide and Stifle? All right, attacking for 2.
Silent 5.
Then what happens is that you have to keep the master.
Can I go to comment attack?
So this is post attack.
So you're taking the damage.
Oh no, before. So attacks declared before damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Murderous Cut target Bowmaster, 1 mana,
Black, green,
3.
Okay, Murderous Cut on Bowmaster before damage.
minus
sorry.
1, 2, 3 for this, and build 3.
Is
Yeah,
that
Bowmasters is gone.
Oh yeah, imagining trying to resolve a Soren's Ransom on webcam seems awful.
Now, I'm going to do cast Murktide. 1, 2,
Ritual?
5, 8, trigger draw.
Okay, 2 rituals, 5 black mana. What's going on? Ravenloft Adventure.
Alrighty.
That's like one of the cards itself.
And then
One floating?
I'm going to attack for 1. And go ahead.
Okay, Force Pitching Days. Ravenloft is countered.
Modern Horizon.
I'll pass.
I did not reanimate anything.
No, because you weren't killed.
Okay, so letting a mana fade away. 2 mana open for Derek, who just has an Orc army on the table right now. There were 2 dark rituals there. Only needed 1 to be able to cast a Ravenloft. What does that signal? Murktide Region on the stack.
Turn flash and Bowmaster. Can you get a token into this guy?
Just to play around days? Yeah, maybe.
It just looks wild. I want to draft
Shows you that you said
Commander.
Okay, Shieldred's Edict for Murktide.
Yeah. And they'll probably be really cool too. Is one of them like Karma Book Tribal? So they keep Karma Book cards. Yeah.
Play a Wasteland, hit your trial.
Force Pitching Stifle. So Murktide will be protected for now. Murktide's going to hit pretty hard. 7/7 flyer. David's been tempted by the ring twice.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Thunder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The thing is, when he says,
I'll respond.
there's always like
That's why you go to
staples,
this,
like the rock climbs or whatever, but then there's like a whole bunch of other players, like
Sure. I'm gonna respond by tapping black.
in the modern
I'm gonna
horizon,
pull your
you
short
have
sword
like
counters.
Yeah, the cards in the center of the table with a counter on it have a void counter on them from earlier. Not relevant at the moment, but it's there. 2 cards in Derek's hand. We don't know what they are, I don't think.
But yeah, I don't know. Just one of those. It's fun holding cards like that, just like.
I don't know how. There's a lot of hype around it. There's a new one.
Yeah.
No more left?
Relevance as far as like what it meant.
Right?
Okay, so Derek did drop down to 13. They haven't updated the phone yet. Here's a Void Walker, which could be pretty good at sacrificing to cast a Shieldred's Edict if it loses Summoning Sickness.
It's
just
like
like
uncommons in the commons that kind of like matter.
Or you probably went out. I don't
The random
know.
ninjas.
Is this supposed to be 4?
Random shit that they throw in the system.
This is one.
Let me see if
Yeah.
I think that is true. I love Modern Horizons for the uncommon. One is
Soundtrack is really good.
but it's really the random one because that kind of plays.
Yeah, there's also.
Go.
Although I didn't think.
Okay, flashing in a Brazen Borrower on end step. So 10 power on the board now for David. That also makes the Shieldred's Edict that we were just talking about a moment ago quite a bit worse, unless this Brazen Borrower can also be killed. 2 cards in hand for Derek.
So this problematic is wrong word. It was just
Now I have to sign up for a Square Enix.
Yeah, I fucking love going turn 1.
Upkeep. How many cards?
Death Ray Shaman, turn 2.
Draw.
Those are the last 2 cards. Charlotte's Agent into Ancestral Vision.
Even just like suspending, him, I mean, cascading into Torah.
Yeah.
Combat.
Okay,
You're taking damage from this.
Just one. Segment phase.
2 damage.
Those are the good old days.
Not 2.
Yeah. But it was so good because top
Long goodbye,
miracles
Brazen Borrower.
in this deck.
Long goodbye on Brazen Borrower. Okay.
Yeah. That was just before True Name. On the came out.
Yeah.
Game 3. Got it.
Thinking.
You guys having fun?
I'm having a blast.
Can't be countered. Smother.
We'll against that. No fun. Yeah, no fun allowed. Just so you guys know, no fun allowed.
I don't know when I was playing Raspberry,
I need 5.
you said like, you're gonna like yourself. I'm like, I accept.
I am in a sack.
If I'm drawing 4 cards a turn and I just die, it's like,
Thinking about what to cast using Dauthi Voidwalker. Shieldred's Edict is available.
that is the problem with the like Bowser. Like, I had like 1 in my hand and 2.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's great.
Shen says, I expect a tendrils in any game after yesterday. Yeah, yesterday's stream was nuts. It was absolutely nuts.
I have seen an expert blink deck. I've seen it.
We may never top yesterday's stream.
4
But there is 6 minutes, we'll see what happens. I mean, the game was almost fast if I knew it could. I punted the game. If I wasn't even sort, I think that game went very quick.
All right, Murktide down. Derek delivers. The Shieldred's Edict goes back into its owner's graveyard. This is close.
1.
You're on the play?
Derek is at 3. Managed a long goodbye and then sack Voidwalker to cast a Shieldred's Edict for free from exile. 1 card in hand for Derek. Life totals for both players are pretty low.
Sure, try.
Just
a 4?
You're at 4. That just.
1 in hand, right?
You're 1 right now.
Touchdown, go.
1 in hand for Derek. Fetching to 4. Yeah, so much tension. Hype Train Conductor Audrey is on the edge of his seat. This is crazy.
We need this card.
How do you like
Huh? It's pretty good.
Was it like did you make it regular?
Which colors does that make? Black, blue, and red?
Well,
Alright.
oh, you.
Okay, Lorien revealed. Draw 3. It's pretty good. No creatures for David. 1/1 Orc Army for Derek. It's going to attack. It's fatal pushed. Audrey has gifted a sub. 191 now on the channel for Audrey. Number 2 on our all-time gifters leaderboard. Thank you, Audrey.
I haven't played a land this turn, so I'll play
All right, Passageway Seer has hit. Gonna look for a swamp. Secret entrance. Derek has the initiative. Gives it a counter. Forge next turn makes this a lethal attacker. Following room is, of course, the trap. The dreaded trap. I think most Legacy players at this point have fallen into the trap at some point. And some of them cried when that happened, actually, I heard.
We're trying to get on that cycle.
There was this time period where the initiative was new to MTGO and people were just playing it for the first time in paper. And people were not expecting the trap until it was too late. Shartwin, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you, Shartwin. With a Bloom command.
Drain. And destroy this.
Okay, so destroying Chromox and gaining some life, getting out of range of the Passageway Seer, it looks like. Derek's going to go down to 1, which is scary.
So you cast it off. Oh, yeah, so you pay, yeah.
And cast it.
So you got 1?
I'm at 1 right now.
Even worse.
Master?
Derek can't believe it.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Derek accepts the results of the match. David gets it. GG's Bowmaster knockout.